Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another build video in The Sims 4. So today we are going to be building a spooky cabin in the woods. We're going to be building in Granite Falls. And I was thinking we could build right here because it is kind of the most isolated spot. All these other houses are really close to each other and I want this to have a spooky vibe. So I think we're going to go with this one way further out from everything else. And the vibes are just spooky. It's not straight up Halloween. I wanted to do a Halloween themed build. I could not come up with anything to do, so this is what we're doing. But yeah, just casual spooky vibes. That's what I'm going for. Not haunted, just spooky. And I have an inspiration picture, which I will put up on the screen where you guys can kind of see what I'm going for. I think we will have to add to it because it is very boxy. It's very square, which doesn't typically do well with the roofing in The Sims, or at least not for me. So we'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. I think this is the front of the lot. To be honest, I hate building in Granite Falls because of all these trees. They get in my way and it drives me crazy. But we're going to do this. This is just a chill build. I'm not stressing this. I'm not stressed out. I'm gonna just do it. It's gonna be fun. So if we did want to match up to the inspiration picture, we would just basically need a little square box. I mean, that's not gonna be big enough because even though this is just a casual, fun themed build, I am possibly planning on bringing my legacy family on vacation to Granite Falls, and it would be handy if we had a custom build to stay in. So I am kind of trying to build this for my legacy family as well, even though they don't really have any need for it to be spooky. That's just kind of random. I'm gonna put a little bit of a porch on the front of this build. I feel like it's way too big right now. I feel like it's just too much. Hold on, let's squeeze it in a little bit. I went too bold. We didn't even get any kind of windows or anything with outdoor retreat, did we? No, we did not. I actually think the horse ranch windows could have a bit of a cabin vibe to them. It's a bit rustic. I mean, yeah, we could do horse ranch potentially. I feel like also possibly get together. They're kind of plain. Maybe seasons. If I'm being completely honest, seasons probably give the biggest cabin vibes. Sometimes I don't like the seasons windows though, and I cannot tell you why. I don't have a reason, just sometimes I don't like them. But it has just a simple roof over the top of it like this that actually is kind of on up there. Let's bring that down just a little bit. And then there's one of these kind of going across the front of the build. So far it's not looking good, but that's okay. Maybe that looks slightly better. Oh no, I don't like it. Is it because of the windows? Hopefully it's because of the windows. Maybe I need wallpaper. I felt like we had one that was more log cabin-y than this. This isn't really the vibe. I hate this wallpaper. I don't know why. It's kind of like the windows. I don't know what I have against it, but I do not like it at all. I guess we could go for this. Maybe we could use the log cabin stuff up on the top of the build, but I don't know if I can. I just don't know. Oh, the lighting is tragic on this lot. I don't even feel good about this at all. What kind of roofing would we use? Oh, we could do metal. Metal could be kind of spooky, right? Maybe not, actually. I can't tell what the roofing is in the inspiration picture, and there's leaves on it, and I can't do that. What about horse ranch? I feel like I need something brown. This is tragic. Why did I think this was a good idea? You know what? Maybe we don't use a outdoor retreat wallpaper. We do have the spooky stuff wallpaper. I know a lot of people don't like this, but this is definitely giving spooky cabin more than the outdoor retreat wallpaper, which probably makes sense because outdoor retreat isn't a spooky pack. Is this one too dark? I feel like my colors are all over the place. Maybe we get rid of the cats and dogs wallpaper. It's too nice. It's slightly better, although my window swatch is still off. That kind of blends in with the wallpaper, so I'm not sure how I feel about it. And maybe there's supposed to be two of these windows. Can I fit two up there? I don't think I can. That's too small. We need the small one. We'll do spooky stuff floorboards as well. And then I'm gonna go with a seasons door as well. I'm gonna go with this kind of plain one because it's a spooky cabin. It's not a fancy cabin. And maybe we could put another window over here. I don't know what the inside is gonna look like. At this point, I'm just trying to make sure I can do a spooky cabin. Trying to make sure it's gonna work before I spend too much time on it. I was thinking that we could grab one of these cool spiders to put by the door for no particular reason other than just decoration. And then maybe also I should have manipulated the terrain a little bit. Maybe we want to set the house up on a hill back here. I'm not very good at this though. Why can't I see what's happening? What is this? Am I going up or down? What am I doing? I can't tell, you guys. Okay, I see it. I see it now. Okay, I just want a teeny tiny little hill. You can't really tell that's there. Okay, that was a waste of time. I lost a window. One of my windows didn't come along with the roof. Oh, I lost my my foundation as well. All right. Oh, that window, it's just not happy where it's at. There we go. You can barely tell my spider's there. I'm not happy with that. Let's give him the red swatch. All right. So that's the vibe. We definitely need cobwebs and cracks and all that kind of stuff on the outside. But let me think about the inside, because I don't think I want to stick with this as the shell. I think I do want to add some bump outs and stuff. I feel like when you enter in, you could come into the kitchen. We could also add a little bump out for a fireplace right here. And then we could make this space the living room. We could raise that up on a platform. We could do a bathroom right here. That would be a very tiny bathroom though. Maybe we go on and extend the cabin out like that. But then we would need bedrooms. You know, I could definitely do bunk beds to kind of save a little bit of room, but we definitely need rooms. Maybe we add one over here. Wow, that's a really big room actually. That's not what I meant to do. Right here. We'll add one right here. That's gonna look really stupid on the outside, isn't it? Can we make it shorter like that and then maybe do that? I feel like that could work. All right, so that's one bedroom. I really need a second bedroom. I feel like I personally need it for my legacy family, but also I feel like it would just be nice in general. What if we did a basement and we put the second bedroom in the basement? Because that would be spooky. I'm gonna just put a random basement. No, I thought I was placing a basement. That was a regular room. I'm gonna put a random basement right there. And then maybe we could do a bit of a bump out for the stairs. I don't know how much space we need for the stairs though. Let's see. What is our spookiest stair option? I'm gonna do the unremarkable staircase. It's not spooky, but it's unremarkable. So I'm gonna do this little bump out where the stairs are, and then it's not gonna be open, so the kitchen will have a door going right here. That's weird. That's a weird spot now though, isn't it? Well, maybe we could put a coffee pot or something there. I don't know. It's weird. It's gonna bug me later, but I'm gonna ignore it for now right now. And then when you come down here, we'll close this off, and then you enter this door, and then we'll have a little basement bedroom. And we'll kind of shove a bunch of bunk beds and stuff in here so that I can fit multiple Sims down here. How many Sims do I have right now in my legacy family? 6. I have 6 Sims that need somewhere to sleep. All right, I think that's progress, you guys. I think that's a good start. That's the shell of the cabin. And maybe we need to bring this up just a tiny bit like that. Okay, and also we need a chimney. We could do seasons just to keep it all on the same vibe. Yeah, I don't hate that actually. I want to scooch it up. We're gonna put some muddy mud terrain paint around. I don't know how much I'm gonna landscape this. I mean, I'm gonna landscape it a little bit because I can't not landscape it, but we want it to have an abandoned kind of vibe. Maybe some overgrown grass for the most part. Maybe not a lot of flowers like I would normally do, because I don't want it to look like anybody's keeping this place up. I mean, technically, I guess if it was haunted, like the ghost could be keeping it up, but I don't know if I want to go that deep into a storyline today. Oh yeah, the muddy mud definitely spookifies it. All right, we need a light, and we do have the option of the spooky stuff lights. It just makes it look a bit cartoonish, and I'm not sure that that's the vibe I'm going for. I wish we had one that looked a bit broken, but I guess I could do this old-timey looking one from Get Together. That actually kind of blends in perfectly. I don't think I'm gonna put any windows over here because it's gonna be the dark, creepy cellar entrance, and so I don't want to have any light coming in, but I feel like this wall needs something, so I'm gonna grab another one of these guys. Oh, maybe not actually. I don't like that. Maybe we just do an awning. We have a horse ranch awning. I feel like that matches. And then we have these tools from Get Together as well. Maybe with the broom. I know it's a bit strange to have a broom outside, but this is a strange cabin. You have to remember. We could also do some of the overgrown vines from vampires. We also have the dead ones. That actually would be spookier, wouldn't it? Maybe that is slightly better, but we might cover that up with a tree. Okay, they have one random rocking chair in the inspiration picture, so I'm gonna have to go horse ranch with that one. And this is one of those objects that does look very much like it's from the horse ranch pack, so I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to do a little tiny bit of stone right outside of the steps. Not sure how it's gonna look. I'm not sure that I'm gonna like it, but then halfway down I'm gonna swap back to the muddy mud, and I'm gonna try to do like a little pathway. Actually, I kind of need to go around the edges as well, but then we'll kind of try to do a little pathway over here. Maybe we'll put the mailbox or something over here. I don't know what. I don't know where we're going with this pathway. I don't know where it leads to, but I want to have a little pathway. I'm actually gonna have to tone that down a little bit because it's a lot. I'm just gonna kind of barely erase it. I'm gonna do some of this grass all around. I'm also gonna look for some debug grass as well. We also have these dry rose bushes from vampires, but I don't know if I like them. I like this better. That's as far down as I can size them because I don't have the tool mod. I guess we'll make it work. I wish I could make it a little bit smaller though. We also have some plants that we could kind of put in different places to make it look a bit overgrown, or at least even more overgrown. It already kind of looks overgrown. It definitely doesn't look like anyone's taking care of this place. Now I need some grass. I feel like the grass around this house is so nice and pretty and green, and I think I'm going to use the dead grass instead. This is actually from Outdoor Retreat. Okay, so that might work pretty good. Oh, is it one of those things I can't delete once I place? I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, thank you. I don't need that in my life today. This one from Get Together, it's not exactly the same, but actually I like that the best so far. I think I'm going to use that. This also has a very overgrown, dead kind of vibe to it. We could use a few of those, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's a lot, but it does look good. I like it. I actually like it. I think I'm going to have to go with that. And then, I don't know. I'm just going to place a little bit of this grass all around in different places. We can do some rocks around this pathway. I don't totally know how I feel about it. It's different from what I usually build, but I'm going to try to put some trees down and like the mailbox and trash can, and hopefully it'll get a little bit better. I mean, it definitely is spooky at this point. I feel like we've hit that mark. But I do want to have a few of these trees all around, maybe by my sad wall that I don't like very much. Maybe we could kind of hide that. I like the color of these rocks from the for rent pack, so these are the ones I'm going to use. The spookiest mailbox I have is this one, and I am not sure what this is actually from. Well, it says it's base game, but it's debugged, so I don't know if it actually works. I kind of want to use it, but at the same time, I want there to be a functional mailbox here, so I guess I'm not going to do that. We could do the seasons mailbox, but look at that. That's too happy compared to our spooky cabin. That's way too happy. Let's just do this one. I'm going to place it here, and it might not be functional, but that is okay. I will sort that out later. I'll move it if it's not functional. We also need a trash can, and I'm thinking we should go for the Love Struck one. Actually, you know what? We should go for the steel drum. I think it looks like it could just be out here randomly. Like maybe it's not even a trash can, you know, it's just junk that was out here. That's what I feel like it looks like. So we're gonna go with that. And I think the exterior may be complete. I don't know if I want to have a bunch of activities out here. My Sims don't really do a whole lot of outdoor activities. I might place some planter boxes around because one of the reasons I'm wanting to bring my legacy family here is so that she can do the, what is it called? Oh, I don't know what it's called. It's whatever lifetime aspiration comes with Outdoor Retreat. The one where you're supposed to get all the plants. You're supposed to collect the plants and make potions. Is it potions? I don't know. It's been a long time since I did that aspiration, so I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. But I might throw down some planter boxes just in case she needs to garden as well. But here is the house on the exterior. I will try to move you guys around it, but no guarantees. See, you can't really see back here because of those trees. But the backyard it's not super impressive anyway. You know, honestly, we don't even need to look at that. Let's not look at that. Let's go into the house now, or the cabin. I might should add another bathroom to the basement. Oh, I just remembered something I wanted to add to the front. I know it's kind of silly, and I know it's not really on theme, but I want the little candy bowl from Spooky Stuff. What is that, an activity? Yeah, it is. It's an activity, but I don't care. I want it. I want to grab one of those. The black could work. I mean, these are all way too happy for this house. Does it have to be on a table? I'm just going to put it right here by the door. I don't know if it'll work or not. It may have to be on a table, but I will check that. You don't really notice it, and it's cute. Okay, it's for Halloween. I think I'm going to have to extend my basement just a little bit because I don't feel like that's enough room for that to be functional. And I'm going to do an archway down here. Maybe we leave this area dark and then we put our light over here. Actually, it does kind of brighten that up, doesn't it, with the archway? Maybe we don't do the archway. And I'm just going to add one tiny bathroom right here. Maybe a half bath. Instead of doing a full bath, we'll do a half bath. I'm going to add some cobwebs in here in the little cellar entrance. I don't know what else to call it. Into the entrance into our creepy basement where some people have to sleep if you stay here. Pretty much 2 people are going to get to stay upstairs and everyone else has to stay in the basement. The way that I decorate and the stuff that I use is usually so expensive. This is actually probably going to be an expensive vacation house. And then you get here and it's just utter disappointment. How do I get this cobweb to place? Like, what is this guy's situation? I don't even know what direction it's going in. Oh, okay, there we go. That's a good. It wasn't like that a minute ago, but I feel like that's perfect. What else do I have that's spooky? I mean, I feel like I don't have a whole lot of stuff to decorate this area with. What about the Lady Mimsy portrait that we got with the Reaper's Rewards? Do I have that? I do. I mean, I know I have it. I unlocked it at least. I've just never used it. Yeah, we could put her portrait in here. It's got a very spooky quality. And maybe that's enough. I don't really want to keep placing stuff there, so I'm gonna move on. Let's do the kitchen. I'm just going for a functional interior. I'm not going for anything too crazy, but I do want to match the vibe. I don't want it to be too happy. We need a refrigerator, and I feel like we're gonna have to go with the old-timey antique ones. We might have to put the sink over here because I don't have a lot of room in here actually. That's cute. Let's grab a sink. I was gonna say we could put a dishwasher, but no, the vibes are not dishwasher vibes. The vibes are spooky, low-key haunted. This is not a dishwasher situation. I don't really know what else to put over here. I could put a coffee pot, but I don't feel like it's necessary. I mean, does anyone actually use the coffee pot? I don't. I don't like it when my Sims use it either, actually. Maybe we could do some towels or something back here. That looks pretty good. And maybe this guy as well. I mean, that actually makes it look like a friendly place, but that could be for the little potions or the herbal concoctions, whatever they're called. I can't remember. You make the little things. You get the plants in Granite Falls and then you make the little things, but I don't know what they're called. I cannot imagine anything but potion, and I feel like that is wrong. We also need some curtains for this little window, and I'm thinking spooky stuff. I feel like we need overhead counters over here, but I also feel like they're gonna mess up my curtains. Yep, they are. I wonder, could I scoot my window over just a teeny tiny bit? Oh yeah, that's fine actually. Oh no, it's not. It messes up my light. Okay, well maybe the spider is gonna have to go somewhere else. Maybe this is my sign that I should delete the spider. And do these little bits look too green for the cabin as well? It might would look better without them. I think it does. I'm gonna get rid of them. They were too green and too happy. Oh, I haven't seen the new swatch of this, you guys. This is a nice swatch of this oven hood. I love it. This is nice. Look at that. We needed new swatches in this. How did I not know we got them? That is so nice, you guys. I love this brown. We need a dining table, and we could go with spooky stuff. What about this one? It matches the wooden vibe that we have going. And then we could do some of these city living chairs. I mean, they're not my favorite, but they are shabby and they are kind of spooky. They're not actually spooky at all. No, they're not, but they are shabby. Do I have enough room to do the whole table? I don't feel good about that. Maybe if I place it like this, and then I pulled this out to put on the table because we're in Granite Falls, so we might as well use the outdoor retreat decorations because I hardly ever use them. We need a rug. I don't feel like we have any good spooky rugs. I could do laundry day just for a plain, simple situation like that. Okay, you guys, I don't hate the kitchen. We'll do a coat rack, and I feel like we might need an umbrella rack as well. I don't think I've visited Granite Falls since I've had the seasons pack installed, so I don't know how much it rains here. So we'll do an umbrella rack just in case. I wonder if I could fit a desk right here. I have to fit a desk in somewhere because that is what my Sims like to do. They like to play on the computer, but I also don't know if this is enough space for a functional desk. But I feel like it's a good spot for it though. Let's see. Let's do the old-time antique desk from Horse Ranch. I think that could possibly be functional. I'm gonna do a kind of cheap computer so that we don't have the rent be too expensive. I mean, my legacy family has money, but you know, this house, it's not a nice house. We don't want to jack the rent up by placing a 10,000 simoleon computer. It's probably going to be bad enough anyway. Does it even tell me? No, it doesn't. So far, it says the lot value is 22,000 simoleons, so that's not too bad. I mean, we still have a lot left to furnish. And for the living room, I am going to get a fireplace. I think I've already told you guys that. These curtains aren't going to work on this window, but I guess they could if we just place them in the middle. No, that does not look good. That does not look good. I can't do it. I was going to say we could just look away, but I can't. I want a nice fireplace. I want one of the 3-tile fireplaces as well, because that is what I made room for. So we could do vampires. That's such a nice fireplace, isn't it? It does not belong here. We could do this base game one. Oh, if I hadn't placed a window, we could have done Horse Ranch. I don't know if I want to get rid of my window though. Nobody's ever going to see it over there. No, it looks bad. It looks bad. I've got to put it back. Never mind. I will know it looks like that and it will bother me. I guess base game it is. We'll do some flowers just because that flower is from Outdoor Retreat. Actually, you know what? As much much as this is a cute little flower, I feel like the one from Growing Together does have spookier vibes. The only trouble is I can't actually place it correctly because it doesn't slot onto fireplaces, which makes me crazy, but I'll fix that later. It does have a spooky quality to it. I mean, it's beautiful. I love this flower. I use it all the time, but I feel like it fits the vibe. So maybe that's all we put there because this is a rental unit, so I don't want to go overboard with the clutter. I mean, nobody actually lives here, so I do think I'm going to do one of those bear quilts that we got with Lovestruck. I don't know if that's what it's called. Is that an activity blanket? Is it like a woohoo blanket? So I also need to put a couch in here. I think it is. I think it's a woohoo blanket. So this guy right here, I just wanted to get a fireplace blanket, but I think it is actually a woohoo blanket, so I don't know about that, but look at how good it looks in here. Maybe I should put couches and stuff over it so it intentionally will not be functional because we will have kids here when my family visits. We have teens and I don't think they want to see that. And I feel like my Sims are just crazy enough to go woohoo right in the middle of this house. This spooky stuffed couch actually, you know, it looks a little bit silly with the ghost face and everything, but they also have this swatch where it looks like maybe someone just covered up a couch with a sheet or a blanket and then it got really old. So I feel like this fits our theme that we have going here. I'm going to kind of try to clip into the blanket. Let me know if you guys want it to be functional when I upload it to the gallery and I'll try to change that. But for me personally, I just think it looks cool. I don't really want my Sims to use it when they're on vacation with the whole family. We could also get some kind of music because I might have a spooky day party. I saw somebody else do that and I kind of want to try to do it. And it would be a good time in this weird, creepy cabin for us to try out the spooky party and see if we could get gold on it. But I feel like we need music if I do that. I wonder if I could place music on the little laundry day table because I love this table so much. We'll do the gramophone, of course. No, it won't slot. Why? That's so irritating. I love this table. What about the box? Will it slot on the box? Yeah, it will. That's ridiculous. This table is superior and so much nicer, and I have to use this stupid fruit crate instead. And it's not even placing right. It's wanting to slide into the floor. It's that, or I have the horse ranch table as well. Let's do horse ranch. That's better. I need another wall decor. So I could just use these spooky stuff paintings. I mean, why not? So should we put some chairs down as well? We also need a plant over here. Should I get them a TV? I feel kind of bad. They don't have a TV. My Sims love TV. They use it way too often, actually. Maybe it would be good for them to go on vacation and they need to do something other than watch TV all the time. There are chairs that match this sofa though. So we could at least put one chair down like this. If I put the second chair, I feel like it's just too much. So maybe we just do one chair. There's our living room, you guys. There is no TV and nothing to do but sit and talk to each other and possibly woohoo if this blanket is still functional. You can also look at the fire and I don't know. I think it's cozy. Let's do the vampire shower. And for the sink, I'm going to go laundry day because I feel like it's a very spooky looking sink. I actually love the laundry day pack. One day I'm going to try to do a laundry day and base game only build, but not anytime soon because I'm intimidated by the thought of that. Let's do the vampire's toilet as well. If we have a decent swatch, I don't know if I like that. We also have this toilet that I think you get with woodworking. It kind of is on theme, isn't it? It's so ugly. We'll do some toilet paper and a plunger for sure. I think the shower will be functional, but I will double check. We'll do some more little towels over here. Oh, I forgot my living room was on a platform. I was like, why does the door look so weird? But it's because this has to be on a platform also. So that's looking good. What do we want to put over here? Maybe that last spooky stuff painting. I haven't used this one yet. We'll do this guy with a robe. One lonesome little robe. That bathroom is done, and I can actually just go on and copy this stuff down here, and both of our little bathrooms will be done. Actually, I forgot about soap. I didn't place any soap. And should I do toothbrushes as well? I think I'm going to. Okay, I think that just leaves the bedrooms. I only have one married couple right now in the household, so I think it makes the most sense to give them this bedroom. And then we also have a set of twins who are currently teenagers, and we have Johnny, which is my legacy founder, and he is just hanging around with the family because I can't let him go, and I'm doing the Super Sim challenge with him. He actually had someone move in with him in the last episode, so he does have a partner as well, but they're gonna have to sleep on bunk beds because I'm not adding another bedroom to this. I don't like this bed either. I think we're gonna have to change that. I was gonna try to go for it, but I don't like it. Also, I am gonna do the spooky stuff in tables because I feel like they're cute. And when else am I gonna use those? Other than abandoned spooky builds, and I don't do those very often. I don't want to give them an air mattress. I feel like that would be the spookiest option. I don't want to do that. Maybe this bed. I need another spooky portrait, and I really feel like I'm running out of them at this point. Could we just do these? I mean, that's not really spooky, but it's not happy necessarily either. I really like this candle from Love Struck. I kind of love this bedroom so far, but I do need actual stuff in here. I guess I'm gonna buy a dresser just in case, but we do have mirrors as well, so it's really not that big of a deal if we have dressers. I could just do this one from Horse Ranch, and it would fill up this corner, so at least there's that. I could technically put a TV in here, but do I want to? Actually, you know what? Instead of doing the Horse Ranch dresser, we could do this guy. This one's really shabby looking, and we could do one of these teeny tiny kind of cheap TVs up here, or this one. This one, actually, this one's perfect. I could do a bookshelf as well, just in case. I don't think we would need a bookshelf, but you never know. This one's actually a bit chunky though. I don't know if I like that, but I guess that's fine. It's kind of crowded. And now I need something in this corner. I guess I could do a bonsai tree in case we need to work on the gardening skill while we're trying to collect all those plants and stuff. I don't know how I feel about that. I need a pumpkin carving station somewhere. If we do have a spooky party, I think we need that. I guess I could get rid of this plant and I could put it over here in the corner. I'll turn it this way so it doesn't mess with the flow of traffic to the bathroom, and then we'll get rid of this bonsai tree and we'll swap it out for this plant. I guess I could put a guitar in here. I don't know if I want to though. Oh, maybe darts. Darts could be fun. Does that fit? Yeah, I think it does. I feel like that leaves that corner a bit empty, but I feel better about it because technically it does have something. It has an activity. And then we'll put a little plant right here in front of the bookcase. And I think that's it for the first bedroom, you guys. It's a bit boring, but that just leaves us with this last room. Everything we need has to fit into this room. And I'm under pressure trying to figure out what my Sims do all day because I cannot think of any activities to bring with them. First things first, we need beds. Oh, we have a Horse Ranch bunk bed. I didn't realize that. Oh, look at this little swatch. These are cute. Not necessarily spooky though. I guess this one is the closest swatch to what we're doing here. So there's 2 bunk beds, and we could just do 2 more over here. I could shrink the room a little bit. Why do I feel like I need a chess table? I feel like I might. I could put a chess table down here or a woodworking table. I don't know what I want, you guys. I don't want my Sims to be bored. I don't want to be bored. Johnny has to work, and he's also just kind of working on relationships right now. Lonnie does have the inner peace aspiration, so maybe we need a yoga mat somewhere. This is such a weird build to put a yoga mat in. We do have this solid black one though, or this one. This one looks a bit spooky. Should I put it outside? If I put a yoga mat outside, it's not going to look spooky anymore. Maybe I could put it way back here. No, it is floating unnaturally. There we go. This one kind of tones down the colors a little bit. This one might be better. I think I'm going to do that one. Austin and Jackie literally don't have to do anything at all. Jackie has to be mean to people sometimes, but we don't need objects for that. She can just go out and find someone to be mean to. Phoenix, he's on the computer team, so we do have a computer that he can use. Other than that, he just has to do homework and stuff. Marley is the same. She's a teenager, so we technically have everything we need, but I still have this one wall that we need to deal with. You know what? Maybe I should do some planter boxes in here in case this stuff isn't in season. I don't like how it's gonna look though. No, I don't. You know what? We may just have to take it home and plant it. I don't like how that looks in my little house, but I do like the outdoor retreat planter box better than this one that I was using. So I'm gonna swap these out. I may seriously end up getting them a woodworking table. None of them do woodworking though, but they could learn. I am gonna get a guitar just in case they want it, and then maybe a plant, and maybe I'm done. I think it's definitely creepy, spooky. I keep calling it creepy. It's not creepy. It's just spooky. It's a spooky house, but I think that it also will be functional for my family. If I think of anything else I need to add, I will. If you guys have any ideas of activities and stuff that I should add, let me know in the comments, because I do still have to play test this before I can upload it to the gallery. But I think that I am done with this build, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We're up to 50,000 simoleons, just a little bit under 50,000. So I don't know what the rent would be. Actually, I might can check. 494 simoleons a day. That's not bad. Some of these places are much more expensive, and we can house 6 Sims if 2 Sims are together, at least. If you have one couple, then 6 Sims can come here. But here is how it looks at night. Actually, this is morning light. This is how it looks at night. So very spooky, hopefully. Let me know what you guys thought about this build down below in the comments, because I always love hearing from you guys. And I will see you next week with a brand new build video. But that is all for today. So bye, guys.